give a very warm welcome to His Excellency Maqsoud Kruse, the Chairperson of the National Human Rights Institution. Sir, the stage is yours.
Your Excellencies, Your Eminence, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. Allow me to begin by expressing my utmost appreciation and gratitude to His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan bin Mbarak Al Nahyan, our distinguished Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence. There is nothing more honorable or brings me pleasure than being in the presence of such a distinguished group of thought and faith leaders, but also the young leaders of the future. 50 years ago, there was this young German man, blonde, green eyes, who decided to come all the way from Berlin to a small but a promising island that is going to be known as the capital city of tolerance, that is Abu Dhabi. The moment he landed, he saw this beautiful brown Bedouin, and it was love from the first sight. He tried to speak to her, he tried to get close to her. Everyone told him, sorry, this is not allowed. If you want to marry her, you have to go to her father and properly ask for her hand. So the young man goes and speaks to her father, asking for her hand. And the old man was kind of surprised. What this foreigner wants with my daughter? So he thought he will give him 3 impossible conditions. Number 1, he said, you have to convert to Islam. Number 2, you need to pay a certain amount of money to show how much you care about my daughter. And number 3, you need to prepare a fantastic house. The young man goes, and then he comes back after several weeks. He actually converted to Islam. He prepared the money. The house is ready. So the old man couldn't do anything but give his blessings to the marriage. Now, the outcome of this marriage is 3 ugly children. I am number 2. Those who know about my story, I always ask them the following question. How do you classify someone like me? Am I white or black? Am I European or Arab? Am I Christian, Muslim, Chrislam, none of the above, all of the above? Well, once Socrates said in ancient times, I'm not an Athenian nor a Greek, I'm a citizen of the world. The theme of this year's gathering, Empowering Youth, a Tolerant Future, could not be more timely, where youth represent the largest demographic in the United Arab Emirates, with nearly 50% of the population between the ages of 15 and 35. This is a generation that will shape the social, cultural, and economic fabric of our world in the years to come, ensuring that they are equipped with the values of tolerance, inclusion, and acceptance is not just an aspiration, it is a necessity. The UAE has long been a beacon of tolerance, diversity, and peaceful coexistence, home to over 200 nationalities, with its residents constituting approximately 88% of the total population. Our nation exemplifies how diversity is not a challenge, but a promising strength filled with endless opportunities for all those who live in our great nation, citizens, residents, and visitors. The presence of places of worship from different faiths, including mosques, churches, synagogues, and temples, underscores our nation's commitment to religious harmony. Our leadership has taken concrete steps to institutionalize tolerance as a guiding principle. For example, the National Program for Tolerance, launched in 2016, provides a structured framework to promote cultural understanding, combat discrimination, and reinforce the UAE's identity as a model for coexistence. The Abrahamic Family House, inaugurated in Abu Dhabi, stands as a living example of interfaith harmony, housing a mosque, a church, a synagogue, side by side, a first of its kind in the region. However, while our progress is commendable, we must remain vigilant and proactive. This is a call to action, one that requires collective efforts from policy makers, educators, civil society, and most importantly, you, our young future leaders. Beyond our borders, the challenges are even greater. According to the International Labour Organization, over 260 million young people globally lack access to education, employment, or meaningful training, with 2/3 of them being young women. These figures remind us that empowering youth is not just about fostering tolerance within our communities, but also ensuring that young people everywhere have the opportunities and resources to thrive. As we gather here today, let us reaffirm our commitment to creating spaces where dialogue flourishes, where cultural exchange is embraced, and where every young person feels empowered to be an agent of peace and understanding. The future of tolerance is in their hands, but it is our responsibility to equip them with the tools to carry this legacy forward. In closing, I extend my deepest gratitude to the Ministry of Tolerance and Coexistence, the Emirates Researchers Center for Research and Studies, and all those who have made this conference possible. Let this be a platform not only for discussion, but for action, one that inspires lasting impact for generations to come. The great German writer Goethe once said, "Knowing is not enough, we must apply. And willing is not enough, we must do." Thank you very much.